guys, this is Philip with TDR Auto. This time we have 2016 Ram 2500. Customer came here with the axle seal leaking, as you can see. If I compare it to the other side, you can see this side is nice and dry. So if you see fluid down here, it's coming through the axle. It's coming through here, and the seal is all the way in this spot over here. I'll go through here. This vehicle is equipped with axle disconnect for better fuel efficiency. So this solenoid sits like this. So first thing you do, you pull this harness connector, flip this tab up and press, pull. Then you got 4 10mm bolts, and it just comes out real easy. Sometimes these can leak through the seal here. It's like a large O-ring, rectangular shape. So all you need to do is clean this rusty area down here so it has a nice seal again. Now inside we have a collar that's basic sliding on the held shaft, on the axle shaft. The seal is right over there. So that's the guy we're gonna change today. So first we're gonna take this sleeve off from this inner axle. It's basically a two-part axle. One is here that goes all the way to the differential, and this part is from here to the hub that we need to pull out. So we need to take the brakes off, obviously, the rotor, and we're just gonna take the hub bearing off, which is only 4 18mm bolts. Once you take those bolts off, or partially, so you can safely remove the hub bearing, I got the video, I got the link up there, how to safely take the hub bearing without any damage. Once you get that out, you obviously got to take the nut off first, 34mm. It helps if you take these tie rods off. They're easy to take off, so you can move it whenever you want. Now once that is out, just pry on the axle, pry it out. Then you can easily slide the axle out of the way. This is where the seal sits. It's gotta be nice and shiny. If there's any nicks or damages, then you're gonna have to replace the axle. This one looks really nice. This is just a guide. Now with the axle taken out, this part we want to stay in. We just want to get the sleeve out. Alright, like so. So this part, the inner axle, we're going to push back in. This gear is a part of the axle. It cannot be taken out. If you got a damage in there, you got to replace the whole axle assembly. Okay, now we can take the sleeve off. Be careful, you're going to have some gear fluid leaking out, so put some pan underneath. To install the new seal, you're going to need some special tools. You can probably find those tools in a hardware store. You're basically gonna need a threaded rod so you can press the new seal in. So you need a threaded rod. On one end needs to be cupped. On the other end, you need to thread another cup with a nut behind it, so you can screw it in, compress it in with the screw. Alright, so it took a little gentle tapping. Okay, maybe not gentle, but once you break through this plastic, then you can put the pry bar on the steel part and it comes right off. Alright, so I found a little disc that will sit against this part. Got a long threaded pipe. I got a nut in the back of it. So now I just push it through. Like so. That's how it's gonna sit. I wish the threaded pipe would be a little longer. I'm afraid it's gonna be a little too short. Well, we'll give it a try. So with the seal going in first, then I got this adapter plate that's gonna push on the seal, and then nut goes back. Nut goes the last. So this, the narrow part, the plastic part is gonna go in. That's basically your guide for the axle, and then the seal. We just gotta be touching on the metal part, not on the inside part, on the outside. Alright, after a while of looking for special tools, discs, and the rod, I finally got it. As you can see, the rod is very short. I only have like a little bit of thread not catched. Same thing on this side. Just enough, hopefully. So fingers crossed, and I'll get the wrenches and start wrenching, start making it to press in. It is installed. There's around, I want to say, there's like a, I don't know, not even 1 millimeter is sticking out. Well, that's how it is. It doesn't go anymore. You can see on the old seal that it hasn't been all the way in as well. So in case you guys are wondering how long the rod should be, if you guys want to make your own, this rod I used is somewhere around 16 inches long. But like I said, if depends how thick the plates you have. So I would go with at least 17 inches, at least. And then you guys need to find some kind of plates so it can slide on the rod. And obviously it must fit the diameter of the seal. It can be a little larger. Actually, if it's a little larger, it's even better. Like in this case, because this slip will stop against the axle, so you know that you're all the way in. So at least 17 inches long. This plate that I have, you can use really anything. by if you guys wanna make a nice tool. This plate I got 4 inches, 4 inches big. And when you're all done, recheck your work. Make sure the spring didn't fall off from the seal. Right there. Make sure the shift collar slides back and forth from the inner axle. So now it's basically connected. Now it's disconnected. Alright. Make sure you don't have no dirt in there, like the parts of the broken seal. Alright, the proper way to torque this wheel bearing nut or axle nut is to torque it down to 132 foot-pounds. Then you spin the wheel for, let's say, 5-10 turns to sit the wheel bearing seals or the wheel bearing. Then you torque it to final torque 263 foot-pounds.